Sisters, children of the light. As the Apostle Peter calls us in 1 Peter 2. He says, we are children of the light. We're God's holy people and a kingdom of priests. What a lovely statement in 1 Peter 2:9, I think, if I recall correctly. I want to talk to you about a verse that's very important and have a very deep meaning, especially for ministers. And that's Isaiah 56 verse 10b. It says, and the Holy Spirit speaks through the prophet and says, my leaders are like lazy dogs. They just love to lie and sleep all day. They don't bark and warn my people about danger. Isn't that a beautiful symbolic way of describing it? If you have a watchdog that you have we love our dogs. I adore dogs, but we have our dogs often, if they're bigger dogs, yes, to love and to spoil and to have as a pet, but also for a sense of provide additional security. Even smaller dogs can be very alert, and we have them that if there's something happening on our property or somebody wants to get into our home, they will bark and alert us that there's something wrong. Many years back, my family had a beautiful bulldog, and I love bulldogs. They're the most cutest dogs. And his name was Napoleon, a huge, big male bulldog. A wonderful, loved him to bits. But he was a wonderful pet, but a useless watchdog. I always joked and said we must put his bed right in front of the front door in the inside, because the only danger he had is that somebody that breaks in could fall over him, because he was a lovely, lovely animal, but a useless watchdog. And on a more serious note, that's what ministers should be sometimes. Priests and pastors and reverends. We should be proper watchdogs. We should bark and alert the sheep if there's danger. Danger in friends that they shouldn't have because they have a bad influence on their spirituality. Wrong dogmas, wrong social habits, wrong trends in society, things that damage your spiritual life, or can even damage your salvation. We should bark fearlessly. Or as most priests and pastors and reverends, fast asleep, snoring away, like a dog laying in the sun in wintertime sleeping. Ministers listening to this, be proper watchdogs and bark and snarl and bark heavily when you need to. You have a duty to warn your sheep. And to my brothers and sisters out there that are in churches or in Christian communities, if you have a pastor or a priest that always speaks sweet, sugar-dripping, honey-dripping words, but never bark, you should think twice if you want to stay with that minister. Because that's not a loving minister. That's a minister who doesn't care. Let us, as spiritual leaders, be proper watchdogs doing our job well and protecting the sheep. Please go to my website, glitterforchrist.co.za, link to YouTube, follow, get friends and family to follow, share this video. It's my true benediction for you that the one true living God, the Holy Trinity, will richly bless you.